Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. I am on a bike that doesn't work, which is why I'm kind of panting right now because, hey, man. Okay, so remember I was at the Georgetown University graduation the other day? Well, I just ran into the kid I was watching at the graduation. He's out here being a tourist. Anyway, we're going to get a new bike because this bike is killing me. I mean, it's literally making it harder to ride than it should be. And we're going to go to the Supreme Court, where the first decision is due in about 7 minutes. If this bike was working, I'd be there in 7 minutes. As it is, though, I'd probably be dead in 7 minutes if I keep pedaling this thing. So this is the Mothers Protest Against Gun Violence. Don't look away is their motto. They've been out here a couple times this week. They're going to be here at like 11, I think. They're going to have one of the students who survived the Uvalde shooting come here and speak, I believe, today. But we've got to get up to the Supreme Court. We've got about 5 minutes to make it up Capitol Hill. We're on a new bike, not much better than the old one, but we'll see what we can do. Crush barriers, what we call the bicycle racks, they've kind of gone up. I think they went up for Memorial Day for the concert, but they're just leaving them up. Yeah, they're just going to leave them up, I think, for any upcoming protest. They might be because of the court or other stuff. We also have 4th of July celebrations coming in about a month. Yeah, I guess it is a month. So I suspect we're going to see these fences around the Capitol for another 30 days at least. Kind of annoying. Oh, that's a big tour group. Let's stay off the sidewalk. I'm always hesitant to bike up this because I got a ticket 30 years ago riding the wrong way up this sidewalk. It's just too many tourists, though. If all the tourists would get out of the way, I'd go on the sidewalk. All right, let's get to the court. It's 10 o'clock. The first decision has been announced. Should have been announced. We can go to the sidewalk now. There we go. Oh, that's a bump. A chunk. There's Capitol. It's a dead tree. All right. Doesn't sound like a lot of screaming today. There are a lot of tour groups, though. Some airline pilots. Who are they protesting? A few people screaming. A few more airline pilots. A bunch of tourists. Lots of cops.
Yeah, neither is cute.
Random squirrel. That squirrel was being pretty random. Looks like the same group that was here the other day is protesting. I don't see anyone chained to the fence today. Press are set up in the shade, wisely. Let's go find our fellow cameramen. Smaller group today.
Abortion is violent! Abortion is oppression! Abortion is violent!
Pretty quiet.
Is oppression! Abortion is violent! Abortion is oppression! Abortion is murder!
They're monsters. They are monsters. They have 5 fetuses in their living room.
There's a CDU team.
All like half a star, all from this one class.
Well, it looks like there's just one decision today, one very boring decision. And this is the CDU bicycle team. Dragging a chain. That's your Library of Congress. It's the library for the Congress, of course, but it's also open to the people. Its public reading room just reopened. But I think you have to be a licensed researcher to use it. Let's go back to the White House and go see a helicopter. That's what we really like anyway. Another autonomous car driving through the city. That one's by Ford. So over there is the Eisenhower Memorial, Dwight Eisenhower, and that's the Pointe du Hoc. The cliffs of the Pointe du Hoc in Normandy are represented by that large wall where U.S. Army Rangers had to climb up those cliffs. We're in southwest DC, and we're making our way down to Engine Company 13, which is where DC keeps their foam trucks. The Foam Task Force is stationed down here, kind of near the White House. Also kind of near the Museum of the Bible. And a lot of you have been asking me to take you to the Museum of the Bible, and we'll get there. We'll get there soon. It's right here in this building. I just drove through a puddle. Ugh. There's a Virginia Railway Express. That's a train that goes into the suburbs of Virginia. This is one of their stops. L'Enfant Plaza. Whoa. Sorry. So this building over here is NASA headquarters. And interestingly, they have a little gift shop down here. This is where I bought my NASA hat, only to spill paint all over it a few days later because, well, I'm kind of a dork. One day we'll replace that hat. There you go. NASA. And over there, Engine Company 13, Truck 10, Ambulance 13, but also the foam units of the DC Fire Department. You can see them off to the left. Maybe there is Foam 2, Foam 1, and the twinned agent unit is back behind somewhere. That's the smaller foam unit, kind of like a foam unit. All right, we gotta move that car. They're not gonna leave for a bit. White House. So guys, I really didn't film much of the Supreme Court because there's only one case decided and it was really kind of boring. Anyway, we'll keep going back there and hopefully we'll get some action in the next few weeks. So there's anti-abortion protesters here in front of the African American History Museum. We're heading over to the White House for the helicopter. Up on top of the Commerce, you see the snipers, spotters. They're looking at me, looking at that. Someone else coming. Oh, that's the football. I know if he's going somewhere, then I just happen to show up. Guys, earlier today, a man with a weapon was arrested outside of Justice Kavanaugh's house. He said he was going to kill Justice Kavanaugh. That's led to some security increases around Washington. You saw 3 helicopters come in today for Marine One's landing, and we saw a decoy waiting for the departure. It's going to be a long summer.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
This massive work, and he gave me the support and the green light to move forward in writing this resolution. So I want to thank him personally.
Our democracy. So thank you for your tremendous leadership in making this day possible when we will pass this on the floor. Thank you, Mr. Hoyer, for making it possible so soon. This is a call to racist violence on their part. So 2 things I want to say. That, I'm very pleased to yield to the distinguished majority leader who is bringing this legislation to the floor and a champion on these issues in our country and globally, Steny Hoyer.
They think he's Biden? That whole church is being renovated. We're up here on Capitol Hill. This is 2nd and C as in Charlie. On the night of January 5th, January 6th, the bomb that was placed at the Republican headquarters was placed just down the end of this block at 1st and C, along with one at the DNC headquarters, which is down a hill a bit. Yay, $5.29 a gallon. Woohoo! You guys always mock me for eating unhealthy, but you don't know that sometimes I eat really, really unhealthy. This is my lunch today. Ho-hos or cupcakes, whatever. Little bit of a storm coming in tonight. Maybe we'll get some rain. So guys, that's Wednesday here in Washington, D.C. It's about to storm tonight. I think I'm just going to lay down with Mr. Sloth here, my kid's toy. And he makes a nice pillow. All right, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to bed. See ya.